So I pulled over because I saw this sign for this wayside I've been wanting to stop at for a while, but it's been set aside for Darlingtonia californica, which is apparently a carnivorous plant. It traps and digests insects, a pitcher plant. So we're gonna go here and go see about this plant. This is a beautiful area though. This is kind of a typical, oh no, there's a fork in the trail. This is kind of a typical forest in this part of Oregon. We're pretty close to the coast. You got your salal and some ferns and things growing. These are all cedars that are growing. All these trees. I see a couple. No, these are all firs or all cedars. Nice. So here is the boardwalk. So maybe they're off the boardwalk? Oh my goodness. What? How did I not know this was here? This whole thing is pitcher plants. What? Like all of these, this whole circle, this whole thing, and part of over here is all pitcher plants. What? Look. These are all pitcher plants. These are huge too. These are like 2-foot tall pitcher plants. They look like they're dying off. Maybe they die off for winter. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't know this was here ever. This whole thing is pitcher plants. I'm gonna look for one that's close enough to the trail that I can get a good view of it for you guys. I'm thinking I may have to use my phone and switch to different footage to give you guys like a B-roll of the plants. But let's read what this has to say. So, nice plants. Darlingtonia californica are found natively in the bog areas of Northern California and southwestern Oregon. They flower in May or June with hanging blooms of yellow and red and produce up to a dozen leaves per plant. Erect seed pods remain most of the summer. Insects are lured into the leaf opening under the hood by nectar on the colorful petal-like appendages and the edges of the opening. Once inside the hood, the insects become confused by the many transparent areas in the upper parts of the leaves, which appear as exits. Keeping a foothold on the glassy, smooth upper surface of the tube is difficult, and eventually the insects are trapped in the lower tube by sharp downward pointing hairs. After falling into a pool of liquid at the base of the leaf, the captive is digested and absorbed as food through the plant's thin lower walls. So yeah, these are just your run-of-the-mill carnivorous plant. And here is like, it looks really small because it's on my GoPro, but I'm sure you can read it. Yeah, this is like how the plant works and a little diagram of the plant. So this is what the plants look like. That is really cool. There's more of them over here, like all this green that you see, like all through here is all pitcher plants. I have never seen so many in my life. This is really cool. Where is one I can film closely? They're all growing kind of far away from here. But this is really beautiful. Let's try to get some B-roll footage of these plants. I'm not gonna go off the boardwalk though. This is really cool. I've never seen so many in one place, and these are all really big. Like I said before, like for example, these in this plant here are like 2+ feet tall, and they're pretty big around. That's really cool. I've never seen anything like this before. And the highway is right there. You can literally see the cars, and you have this beautiful natural area right here. This is really cool. I love it. So yeah, anyway, let's get you guys some badass B-roll, and this is a really cool way to start off my road trip for the day. This is awesome.
So here's a shot where you can see the structure of the plant a little better. Try to get this to focus. There we go. So the opening is down under here, and then the flies fall all the way down to the base and can't get back out. And they digest everything that way. Look at how many there are. And each one has several branches coming off of it, so it's likely not as many plants as it would seem to be.
Alright, now that we've got some good B-roll footage for you guys, let's head on back to the car. This is such a neat area. There's more here. There's more. They're right there. They're like, this whole area is basically those. And then you come up off the boardwalk and there's no more. Yeah, oh, so it loops around. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. That's a big one. This is a fir, and that's a cedar. And you can tell the difference in the trunk. The bark's been stripped off this, but it's got the lateral lines running. And then the furs are kind of scaly looking. That's how you could tell. Alright, let's head on to the beach.